Peace, peace, peace. Peace. La Shame to God. Yo, keep low. We in effect. Dig, if you not subscribed to this channel, listen to me on some real G. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the red subscribe button. We definitely going up to 5 bands this month. By September, I want to have 10,000 subscribers. Because we lit around here. And I'm going to get y'all more lit with the information I give you that's pertinent. And then if you're not a member of my other channel, Smart Money Moves, go check that out. And if you want to learn how to do YouTube, I have another channel called YouTube Ready. Well, I'll get you ready for YouTube. Y'all gonna put the link to some of my channels in the description. Don't forget that. Hit the thumbs up button so we get more lit. Cause I'm gonna give it to y'all real, right? All right, dig. Peace to the God, peace to the earth, and peace to the baby. Yo, big salute to my Keep Low family. Let's get into it. Today's Supreme Mathematics is wisdom, build and destroy, which Brns knowledge cipher, aka justice, because the knowledge cipher degree in the supreme alphabet, the 10th letter is J, so that stands for justice. All right, let's get into this. Wisdom are the wise words spoken and articulated by a wise person utilizing any any verbal vernacular to verbally correspond and manifest thought. You understand what I'm saying? And you have to manifest your wisdom with understanding because knowledge, which you possess, along with wisdom, make understanding. So that's why wisdom is your wise words. But dig, also on another note, wisdom is your ways and actions. So you have to make your ways and actions correspond with your thought. So have good thoughts and you're going to have good actions because build means to add on by doing something beneficial for yourself as well as others around you. So just build, not destroy. Know what you could destroy? Destroy the bad parts of yourself and increase the good part of yourself. And that's wisdom right there too. Because wisdom is a universal cleanser that cleanses you. Not only physically when you go into bathe, but also being refined mentally because that's gonna keep you refined physically. You understand what I'm saying? Wisdom is also the woman who is secondary but most necessary to the man. That's why we gotta respect, honor, and protect them and guide them, educate them. And only way you're gonna do that is by educating yourself, by getting knowledge of yourself, because knowledge is to know. So if you increase your intellectual properties every day, it's gonna make you rise higher. And the higher you up on a mountain, you can see crazy more things, right? So you're gonna see crazy more things visually, and then you're gonna start creating them and emulating them physically. You feel me? And that's just wisdom too. But wisdom is also your physical body, which is secondary to the mind, because your mind is the sole control of all elements inside the circumference of 360 degrees, which is life. You feel me? Now, life consists of knowledge, which is the man, 120 knowledge, 120 wisdom, and 120, which is the woman, and 120 understanding, which is the children. 120 times 3 equals 360. Now you know a 360-degree circle is the circle of life. You feel me? And life is biology, and a biologist is one who engages in the study of life. So if you increase your intellectual abilities and get knowledge of yourself, then people can't play you. You feel me? They can't dictate your actions. You'll be a free thinker and dictate your own actions. And wisdom is the door which is secondary to the key. Why? Because knowledge is the key to all aspects of life. So if you got the proper knowledge, you can open any door. You feel me? Dig me? And that's why 85% of the population is dumb, deaf, and blind, and they don't have knowledge of what's going on. They just walk around, duh, 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 and they just. I was lost before, and I'm glad I got knowledge of myself, and I'm giving it to y'all free. So that's a no-brainer. You better tap in with me and get your weight up mentally, because then you're going to get your weight up physically, financially, in all aspects. You feel me? And then you could give that gift to people around you. And it's wisdom, build, and destroy, right? Build means to add on by doing something beneficial for yourself. Now, check this out. Build is symbolized by the numeral 8, right? 8 is a cipher. I just told you a cipher is life, right? And it got another cipher on top. It's two circles. You see, because you build in God, in order way to build, destroy the bad part of yourself, and build your community, build yourself. You feel me? And then that gives you your justice because the 10th letter, because you're gonna knowledge your cipher. I'm gonna keep it in mathematics because 2 plus 8 equals 10, right? And 10 is knowledge cipher. So knowledge is to look, listen, observe, and analyze situation for what it really is, not for what it appears to be, right? It appears to be a dollar bill is just a simple dollar, as word, just a dollar, right? Now I got a pyramid on the back. How many layers? See, did you ever ask yourself how many bricks? What pyramid is it? It got an eagle. He got um 13 arrows in one claw, and then he got 13 berries in the other claw. Do you ever ask yourself what the arrows for? The arrows symbolize war, and the berries symbolize peace. You feel me? But it's um so much meaningful things that people overlook within a dollar because they don't really do the knowledge and don't pay attention to detail. If you look on that, if you look on that, the dollar bill good, you're gonna find a little owl is hitting. That's the owl of Madal. That's what they be praying to and all that shit at Bilderberg Group. You feel me? When they go to California and they go in front of that big owl, see, but you won't know if you don't do the knowledge. You feel me? And then look, when you do the knowledge to your cipher, the 10, that means 10, right? The 10th letter in the alphabet is J. What J stands for? J stands for justice. And what's justice? It's your reward or your penalty for your acts and deeds. So you better treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. You feel me? Because if you increase your intellectual ability, then you could teach and educate your babies. You could teach and educate your mom to the shit she dumb, deaf, and blind, and just people in your community, and y'all can wake up and y'all won't be caught up in the 85%, which is dumb, deaf, and blind, and they being used by the 10% for the manipulators of the poor because they live off y'all. They own the businesses while y'all the worker bees. You feel me? Are you a buyer or a seller? I'm a seller. You feel me? But this last thing to God, love y'all. That's why I do this. And yo, give this video a thumbs up, man, because real people do real things. Like I said, real is rare and fake is everywhere. You feel me? Plus, come through this joint and shake y'all up. You heard me? Now, I'm only joking. Yo, peace. Stay focused. Love y'all. I'm gone. Peace.